Greetings, internets. Thinker2112 here with... Did you guys do that on purpose?
No, I was just wondering if you'd say it first or me.
It is 1924 Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, the 10th of March, 2012. Let's play Final Fantasy VIII.
It's been a while.
It has. And Rinoa's been hanging for all that time.
Oh shit.
Yes, and well, on the upside, what's a few more minutes now?
That's true.
Anyway, it was interesting when I started this session, and so this track that's playing now, the music is called The Landing, and of course there's that loop. There's a loop which is like the main part, but there's also the intro that's before the loop, and it felt weird starting to play, you know, with the intro playing. And I thought I'm showing the beginnings of some of these battles because I'm showing what magic I drew from the things, but... Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. Oh, and also, this battle ends in an amusing way.
I can't wait for it.
Yeah, I cut out most of it. This is the end. As you can see, Selphie is doing slots. This is one of her unique spells that you will only get through slots. Bye-bye.
And he's gone. He literally just rolled in a monster off screen. That's kind of cool.
And the best part is, if there were multiple monsters on screen, it would have worked on all of them.
Wow. That definitely helps.
It does. It can eject your own party members.
Yes, and that whistles in the game over.
Oh, that's a dick move.
I know. I always start typing when that's happening.
No, I mean, in later Final Fantasy games, they would have they made a distinction between removed from the battlefield and knocked out. Like in FF10, if, you know, you could, maybe not in 10, I know there are some games where, like, one character might get blown away or something, but then that would mean that you couldn't get a game over for that battle. That character, and if you won, that character wouldn't get experience points. But if you lost, then that character would still be there to keep you from getting a game over. What was that? I think you may be breaking up.
Unlucky.
Okay, that sounded better.
There's my new mic.
Okay, so I was adjusting my junctions because I got some new spells that work better in some slots. And what do we have here?
How did it work out?
How did what work out?
The new junctions.
Oh, well, I think, like, I put Dispel somewhere because that's good for Spirit. I think that's what I did. Of course, you people watching it may be able to see right now that I just wasn't paying attention, and what I actually did was something completely different. I'm not sure. Again, I'm just showing what I was drawing from these guys. When your characters are getting around level 30, or when Squall is getting around level 30, you will start to see enemies with new spell sets, because the way that it works is enemies have one set of spells when they're at level, like, 1 to 19, another set when they're at level 20 to 29, and another set when they're at level 30 and up.
Are the spells stronger, or are they just different spells?
They are different and they are usually stronger. But like an enemy that has fire at level 1 will probably have Fire at level 25 and Fire Guide level 40, basically. Things like that. You'll also generally get more spells to choose from for the higher level enemies. And I'm adjusting more junctions. I do this several times throughout this session because, like I say, we're running into enemies with more, different spells. So I'm about to realize something important, but if you guys can remember the end of last session, you'll realize that I forgot something in what I've been doing so far this session. It wasn't something big. It wasn't something that's going to result in a game over. It's just something that, like, a few minutes into it this morning, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is about when I realized it. What I realized is that I was going the wrong way. It's like, oh, wait a minute. We're trying to go get help because Rinoa is stuck near the quad. And with the stuff I've cut out, this was like 20 or 30 minutes into the session already. I think this is called Sam08G or something. Again, notice how... I'd say more like cybernetic. Looks like it's a biological thing with stuff put on it.
Like the Borg, I guess.
To be honest, I'm not that familiar with Star Trek.
Those are alright.
Alright, what am I doing this time? Oh, okay, wait a minute, what am I doing? Maybe I'm checking the... Oh, yes, alright, because that ability, I just got that ability. It's like, he's already ridiculously fast, let's make him even more ridiculously fast. Well, Zell and Speed do seem to go together. Or more than one definition of speed.
Squall, they're coming in from the front gate.
Okay, now we're finally going on with the plot. It's strange to see the character that you usually control being controlled by the computer as you're controlling someone else.
Squall! Rinoa's in trouble!
Yeah, she's gonna fall off from the garden.
Damn.
Squall, listen up. The enemy is attacking the classroom. The junior
So
classmen
why are
are
they
there.
attacking the
We have to do
classroom?
something
You'd think
fast.
they'd want to attack
The
like
enemy's
somewhere
heading this
where
way.
we, like, you know,
Squall,
the armory
did you
or
hear
something.
me? Going after,
Yeah, but she's not the only one in danger.
I don't know.
Didn't think you were so heartless, Squall. Rinoa is gonna die. Don't you realize that?
Once again, sniffing their sense.
Oh, no.
Alright, so basically here I think I just chose the party members that were at the lowest levels so they get some more action.
Good idea.
Quistis, you go with Ship.
Alright.
Irvine, I guess you can't Selphie, pick come Zell with me. because he's We'll head for the already, classroom. You know, the other... Zell, you help Rinoa. Whatever. Do whatever it takes, alright?
Whereas you could just pick anybody.
It doesn't really matter.
Leave it
It's a
to
pretty
me.
short section anyway.
Um,
You're going to have another opportunity to pick party members pretty soon, and there will be more choices. But as always, make sure everyone's junctioned. I was better with that in this session than I have been in the past. And, you know, I'm obsessive. I like to have a Squall at the front on the list.
Well, he's the hero.
Well, also, he's in front. I don't like it to have someone in the middle on the list of party members and then in the front on the screen.
Seems logical. Yep. Wait, logic in a Final Fantasy game? Madness.
Why are we bringing logic into a video game? That's like a cardinal sin.
Speaking of which, well, there has to be some degree of logic. It's just somewhat different from real-life logic. I mean, if things were complete... But you realize that you can't have something that has no logic whatsoever to it, because then... shit.